Hey everybody,
Oh,
welcome back! Everybody say hello, we are live. And say who
Greetings, everyone.
Hey,
The jacket is finally back. For once.
You weren't here the first time.
Comedy. I said that because comedy.
An entity from hell decided to get bored and thought, hey, let's try this. So here I am.
Can you guys hear me now?
I hear you.
Ah, good.
Say hello to the camera, we're live.
Hello, everybody. Wait, is
Hello.
there like a thing that, shows our faces?
No,
Okay,
No.
just asking.
I do it for safety reasons.
Got it.
Why do you think any picture I put online is that I'm in? I'm usually in a costume that nobody can see my face.
Good point.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We wander around as we continue where we last left off. Our favorite owl was on the hunt for a kenku who's been causing trouble.
That's
And
me.
our
Hello.
barbarian is trying their very best to entertain people over at the Join-In event on the Big Top. So, we're going to be going back a little bit in time to find out how the other two got here. You were both... For you, Jacket, your ticket was given to you. It was told it was prepaid by a mysterious benefactor who wanted to remain
Anonymous.
Yes.
Anonymous.
Well, for Korlaf, you were also given a ticket, but it was by somebody else. And you spent most of your time wandering around the fair getting completely lost. Eventually finding your way
I told you, follow the sun.
Finding your way to the lost property.
I told you, follow the sun. I told you, follow the scent of food. That's usually where the next place we're supposed to go. Yeah, but at the same time, though, usually food means that there's something trying to kill us. Point?
Was that your familiar?
Actually, believe it or not, that is my warlock talking to the nature spirit that is accompanying him 24/7.
Just be aware, I will not let you use that spirit in combat. If you're
Oh no, that's the thing though, is that she's part of the template that he has.
Oh.
Hmm.
Then I will allow it. Back over the Kenku, we see him like he's all hopped up on sugar.
Alright, want me to narrate what's going on?
Yep.
With my character and stuff?
Yep.
Alright.
Like he's
As he's skipping
overjoyed.
along, he's having fun, he's feeling alive.
Though you but you do remember there was another reason you came here. To find what was stolen from you years ago.
Yeah, just give me a second, I'm working on it. I'm done build up stuff. And then a buzzing filled his head. Grips it as he hears a familiar voice. Having fun, are we? He says, and Jagged looks at his hands and says, "What's been going? Sweet Lord, why are you here?" And hear it. Aw, does someone miss his old days? The prime? It's like, what? No, why would I? Look, I know what we're here for. Let's just try to avoid it, don't we? And the voice says, Well then, looks like you don't miss hurting other people then. It's like,
Multiple
yeah,
personality
I don't.
disorder?
Yep.
Okay. Though, while this is still going on, you're still pretty much holding a corn dog. That's like
I'll
half
get it.
eaten.
I continue to eat it.
And it looks like it's put on top. And on your other hand is like a thing of cotton candy on what appears to be a unicorn horn.
I look in severe confusion as I continue eating and try to look for the people I came here with. I whisper to myself, what is with this place?
You didn't come here with anything. You came here alone.
Oh, in that case, I'll just try to look around for someone who can actually make sense of any of this. In that case,
It's a magical carnival. Back over to the lost properties. What you see around is you see a displacer beast that's looking after stray children that are waiting to be reunited with their parents. There's a keg fastened to its collar, filled with toppy apple juice fitted with a spigot for easy pouring. The juice never seems to console the upset child. The kid is currently drinking some of
That's
the
something you
juice.
don't see every.
Is that dog getting those kids drunk?
What? Can you repeat that?
Is that dog getting those kids drunk?
No, it's just apple juice.
happy juice.
Yeah, because those things used to be filled with alcohol, you know. The big
It's a
the big
magical
Saint Bernard
carnival.
dogs with
Anything
the
could be in it,
with the
but
bows connected to their, you know what I mean.
Anyway, back over to. Well, that's so. What do you do?
I'm guessing I'm done with the rooftop stuff, right?
I was referring to Korlath.
Okay.
Or well,
Yeah,
Silas.
Yeah, Silas is just watching this happen. Absolutely just trying to take everything in. And the nature spirit is just leaning against him because she's incredibly and then she looks at everything that's going on below her.
And where did I put that DA?
With a sly grin on her face, like, oh wow, this is interesting. This place, one of these things finally popped up after 3,000 years. This is new.
Actually, the carnival is only just returned from after being gone for 8 years.
This is all of this is new even for me. The things you miss after so many years of stasis. And to think, if I didn't eat one more creature in that disgusting swamp, I would have prevented a certain beast from deciding to evolve. And that was... Well, you'll find out after we're done here.
Okay, that's what may scare the crap out of you. Avoid your character picture just scared the living crap out of me.
Yeah, who do you think I based my character off of? Oh, partially.
Also, by the way,
Yeah?
well, back over for Silas. A troop of clowns have wandered by and started dancing on the jig. They're gnomes. They're gnomish clowns. As you hear a bit more music playing coming along.
He's adjusting his glasses, and already he is just downright confused. And Nessa is just looking at his confusion and just loving it.
Like, you see some of the clowns trying to cheer up the little kids. Some of them are joining in, and that one displacer beast is also kind of bopping his head along.
It's a good thing that the kids are entertained by this. Like, yes, it's like, indeed, it is good that they're entertained by this. Because normally something would absolutely scare the piss out of you anytime the good doctor decided to show something at his doorstep. Wait, how do you know about that? The things that you discover after taking in a little bit of your blood. Okay, one, after we're done here, you and me are going to have a nice little discussion on why that's intrusive, and two, we're still going to have to find the doctor. He has a lot to answer for. Indeed. Though on the side, this is rather entertaining.
In the side, you also hear someone, "Step right up, step right up. Can you outstare the Cyclops?"
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Oh, I immediately run to that.
Well, this will be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
And that's Nesha just pointing and laughing at the unintentional joke that he made.
So wait, is that for Jacket?
Jacket, yes, because the idea I had for his character is part Monkey King, part Jacket, huh?
You hear it coming from the side area in the Pixie Kingdom that's nearby.
While I scarf down whatever I can, all the food in my hands, throw them away promptly, and make my way.
Okay.
Wah.
Making my way.
Inside is a small sectioned off area. There's a goblin speaking up loudly. Also, you're holding a wooden stick that the corn dog was on and a fake unicorn horn. Inside, you see people lining up to try and outstare this Cyclops that's crouched down.
Oh, I get in line for that, definitely. I want to try my luck, you know?
You eventually go through before they say ticket.
I should give him my ticket.
He takes out a hole punches another hole in your ticket, adding to the pre-existing 4.
Question, how many do I have left?
You have 3 more games or attractions if you like, before you have to buy another ticket if you want to keep going.
Okay.
As he
So
lets you in, as your goal is to outstare the Cyclops. The Cyclops is already blinking to refresh his eye.
I blink rapidly. I blink rapidly before we begin.
Okay.
And I stare right into his pupil.
Roll me a Constitution.
Constitution?
Yep.
Save or...
Check.
Got it. I feel like I'm gonna fail this, man. 21.
Well, Congratulations, you win. And as
Yeah.
your eyes feel dry and irritated, but the Cyclops' eyes, as he squints, finally closes.
Yeah, I stare at him with this blank stare that... Well, that's a long story.
Alright! And because of that, you win a prize.
Oh boy!
Let me find my D8 real quick. Where'd I put that darn thing? I just had it. And you get a packet of pixie dust.
Oh boy! I have no idea what this will do, but it's gonna be worth it. I think. So,
As the time goes by and the big top extravaganza finally comes to a close. Okay, Carix, you want to make another search roll? You can try to pick up where you left off.
Who's picking up where we left off?
Well, no, on what you were doing last time. You were trying to find that troublemaker you heard about.
Yes. The troublemaker who,
You're gonna need to
left
make
me
an
in the dust and the
intelligence-
shadows.
Make an intelligence investigation check.
Investigation check. Come right up. Roll the 14.
Well, you spot him. You see a shady-looking Kenku with wings that look very different from the rest. As you see him diving, bobbing, and weaving between the tents and around corners. Do you give pursuit?
I do.
Okay.
I follow him. I follow him to the best of my abilities through the tents and through the crowds. I try to get closer. To him, within arm's reach. Do I?
You realize it's a female.
Excuse me, ma'am. May I ask you a few questions?
All of a sudden, she's trying to book it.
Yeah, I thought so.
As you see, so do you give chase?
Yes, I do.
As you chase her down, she dashes under. As she's heading towards the lost property. You use your ability to fly to your advantage.
Yeah,
To get
I was
the
about
high
to say
ground.
that. I'm not.
You chase her from above. As she runs past. She appears wasn't fully paying attention to where she's going, and she winds up crashing right into Silas.
Like
Silence.
crashing right into me.
Yep.
I don't
Like,
think
Oh
it's your
look!
cat.
It's like, oh look, gravity. Like, oh Silas, look, gravity's still a thing. Wait, what?
All you hear is stop that Kenku! Stop that Kenku!
Like, okay, what can we? It's like, okay, now show. What can we do again? Oh, give me at least 2 seconds to think. Oh, I know. And then she just turned, and then Silas just reaches out towards this Kenku, and it's like, sorry, nothing personal. And then casts Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Korik's jaw will. Korik's. All you see is Korik go, ah! Not like that! I need her alive!
Isn't that kind of a matter of perspective?
I need her alive and speaking.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll the hit real quick.
Alright.
Yep, that freaking hits him.
Alright, and time for the damage.
I'm waiting for the damage.
1 damage.
So pretty much your Eldritch Blast acts more like a ping, like you've shot them with a pea shooter.
If
Eldritch beam of minor
it's a warning
discomfort.
shot.
Minor inconvenience. Eldritch being a minor inconvenience.
Yeah. It's a warning shot.
As she raises her hands up and stops.
You there, Kenku. Drop what you have.
I have
I'm
no
back.
idea what you're talking about. Her voice sounds like a man's for some reason. As if there's a hint that there's some sort of magic going on.
Let's
It's silky
see.
and smooth.
Not
As if
perception.
it sort of sounds like it would have come from a thin, lanky man.
Where were you earlier tonight?
I was at the
Were you-
snail race, having fun like everybody else.
Funny you should say that. A young lady was robbed near the snail races. I try to get a look at whatever she's holding and see if she's holding a blue purse.
She isn't, but she's holding a doll with a green rope tied around its neck. Though you do remember the mime talking to mentioning a Kenku trying to stole his voice.
Mom didn't tell me that.
That was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just got back and wanted to know what was going on. Then I'm like, then I hear you guys are trying to pickle. It's like, oh, target. Okay.
wait.
Man, I wish I could join in this if I can.
Well, you can always have fun in the Pixie Kingdom.
I'm just gonna wander around for a bit, see if I can
Get ready
find.
to move character token.
All right.
Wait a minute. I'll see the character tokens.
Are you
I'll
on
see
the-
my character.
Are you on the Witchlight Carnival? There's 4 character tokens on the field.
Let me reload. Block all that.
Because there's a Kafra over by the big top, a Kenku who's running by the Hall of Illusion.
Yep. Which seems
There's an owl going hoot in front of a warlock.
Yeah. My guy is not there.
weird.
Do you see it now?
Oh, there. Yep, I see him.
Yay.
You were on top the big top, literally.
Yeah, I was doing the rooftop performance, and then I chased someone over to the lost and found.
All right. Do I see any of this from the front of the Hall of Illusions?
Yeah, you kind of see it.
I say, Something better than what's going on with me. Let's check it out. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Basically, I tell this person, you will tell me what you know. I will have any and all information about your whereabouts tonight.
As I said,
I basically tried to intimidate them.
okay, you're gonna have to roll an intimidation check, and I know I need to make a contesting check. So give me a sec. Wait, no, or 1d20 plus. I think it's a tie.
Ooh.
They tied you on the contesting check. So
Ooh.
you're gonna have to
Which
reroll.
means gotta reroll.
Yep. And your intimidation breaks through. Okay. Talk. Okay. Look, something is not right about this place right now. This place is connected to to a special place in the Feywild, whose ruler is my Patreon. But I haven't heard from her in ages, and the carnival owners won't tell me what the hell's going on.
Oh,
I did this.
I know who
tried
you-
ruining the
I think I
carnival
might
so I can
know.
get this carnival so I can get the answers I need.
So you stole someone's voice?
That, and I also spooked the dragonflies.
Alright. Silas and
If they would've
Nesha
just gave me the answers I
instantly after are already just like trying to
Also,
like
by the
piece
way,
a few things together and
she's starting to also speak. Look, the best I overheard last from is someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down. Followed by another voice, her producing another voice. We agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. We let the Hourglass Coven take what it wants. In return, we stay in business. That is what you want, right?
Yeah, I walk over and be like, what the heck's going on?
And I will say, I do not fully understand.
Would I understand?
Think plainly.
The Prismere is like, from what I know, something's wrong and gone in Prismere. And Zybilena. However the hell you pronounce that, I don't know. It's spelled Zybilna. If someone could say it, please.
Libna?
Zlibna, maybe? Yeah, what he said?
Spell that again?
Zybilna. guessing you're popping that into Google to find out.
Sabina.
God, rubbing against.
Actually, why don't I just go to the pronunciation?
Like Zebna? No? It's the L. It's the L that
Throws everyone off.
Zabilna.
yeah,
Zabilna.
Zebna.
That's how the pronunciation, guys, goes. My problem is, due to my pact with her, I cannot enter Prismere. Please, I'm begging you, just find out what happened to her. I'll stop all this madness if I get my answer.
What happened to who?
Zabilna.
Zebna. Who is this? Give me a description.
As you say that name, as that name is said, an ancient, like an old memory resurfaces. Of back when you were kids.
Oh.
I just gotta find it real quick. Give me a sec. Page 15. You have a memory. It's a memory of a white-haired woman.
Memories of a light-haired woman.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to find something real quick. Where the heck was her description? She gives you a description of a woman. Pretty much. From when you were a small child. She helped you. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d8 for each of you. How's that?
Alrighty.
What? How about you
You
guys
said you were
roll a
gonna roll-
d8? Each one of you.
Alright.
Each one of us roll a d8. Gotcha.
It's to make my life easier. Because I lost one of my dice and I can't find it now.
There you go.
I got a 1.
You remember sneaking in the Witchlight Carnival, running into a woman matching Zabilna's description. She gave you a
Which
cupcake.
one? Who?
That would be for Korak.
Right.
She gave you a cupcake which made you feel special when you ate it. I'm waiting for everybody else's rolls.
I got a 1.
Oh, was that for you?
Let me
Ritual?
guess. You want me to roll? No, that's not.
Oh, I snuck into the carnival and then what?
No, it's for Korak.
Oh.
Korak
Yeah,
snuck into the
I'm
carnival
Korak.
and Oh. Well, you ran into some...
No. I snuck into the carnival and then what?
You ran into a woman matching the description you were given. She gave you a cupcake that made you feel special when you ate it. Oh, there's my
All right.
dice.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, for you, a woman matching Zobina's description visited you when you were very sick as a child and made you feel better.
That's good.
So what was Karix's roll? Karix doesn't have a roll. So, Silas, give us a D8 roll.
Alright. 2.
It's the exact same thing. You were very sick one day, and once a lady A lady matching the description you were given. She healed you somehow. You don't know how, but she healed you and disappeared.
Well, better than the. A little bit better than the doctor's medicine. I'll definitely give her that. Side
See, my-
effects may vary. Well, of course!
Anyway, we know someone knows about... Well, anyway, what do you do, Karix? Or say... Crap, I forgot his name. Vaughn!
I kind of won, I said.
What?
Hold on, I got this.
My roll was a 1.
You didn't have to roll. You're from the Feywild.
Oh, well, you said everyone
I was
rolled a
asking, how are
D8.
you acting on the information you were given earlier about a Kenku stealing a voice by the mine?
I know my main mission was to give the voice back. But then, like, the Kenku...
Like I said, she does have a doll that has a green rope tied around its neck. It almost
You
sort of does look like the mine.
I'll be right back.
Well, he's gone. Let me describe what my character's process is going out.
Sure.
Basically, what you see is that the moment that the memory comes in, physically, you see his would it be hands or wings? Whatever. You see him shaking a little bit as he stares into deep space. He's...
Can I make a check to see if I think the doll is basically the source of it? Like, if I do something with the doll, the voice would be free.
Go ahead.
What check would that be?
I'll leave that. I think that'd probably be a wisdom one. Common sense. Since,
Hello?
well, not a full arcana, but probably more like a arcana with a wisdom check instead.
So just a D20 plus my wisdom modifier?
And your arcana modifier.
Okay, so...
You can make it on Discord if you need to help make it easier.
Well, I normally roll on Discord for your thing, so that's what I was gonna do.
You've put together. You're pretty darn certain that, yeah, it's somehow related to that rope around the doll's neck. At least that's what you're thinking. You're not 100%, but you're pretty sure.
Got it.
So what do you do?
Well, to think of your right. My mind tried its best with signs telling me the voice is gone. You wouldn't happen to have anything to do with that doll, would you?
Roll me a composing insight. Actually, you know what? You already caught her.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't roll it.
Okay.
Well, I knew that one would catch up to me eventually. Let me guess, he asked you to get it back?
Yeah, he did. Through sign.
Maybe I should have just took us away to communication away altogether.
I think you would have found a way to communicate still, even if you did. Oh no, you have to get the voice back.
How about I make a deal with you? You'll help me find out what's going on, and I'll give you back the voice.
Alrighty then.
Anything I can do to help? Or oh yeah, that's right. No, anything we can help?
If you can
Right.
get to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, you might be able to figure out what's fully going on and be able to get to where we need to go, where you guys need to go to fix this mess. Find a way to persevere. I'm double checking my pronunciation.
And then you just notice. And then you just notice me take out a small book and then write a few names down. Got it. Mental note. And then slips the book back into his coat pocket, along with the writing.
You...
I hope so, because me and you now have a
Absolutely.
contract deal.
Indeed.
And I don't like the notion of unfinished business.
I'll be watching as you see him disappear, run off after casting a disguised self.
What? Where did you go? Damn it!
I just look at my.
Slippery little bugger.
I look at
Doesn't it-
everyone. Sorry.
Honestly,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just look at this whole situation and say,
honestly,
after coming out of my trance, and say, "So we're looking for two guys, huh?"
Though you did hear us, I almost forgot, they are the carnival owners.
Oh.
Figured as much.
honestly,
Well,
interesting disappearing act. Kind of reminds me of a monster I killed once.
anyway. The carnival feels very cheery, but as if there's one more something else you could do to help push the carnival's cheeriness over the edge.
And what might that be?
I'll leave that to you to figure out.
One more thing.
Though,
Clark, what rides haven't we been on?
So,
We haven't been on what rides?
I'm not sure we've been on the God of the Swans. It's been mentioned to us, but
That's true. I haven't gone there either.
Yeah. Wait. Have I got? I try to recollect whether I've been there or not. Well,
and we
I
haven't
wasn't
been
there
to. I mean, I know for a fact none of us have been to the Mystery Mine.
actually, no, two of you have been to the Mystery Mine.
I have.
And you had a blast.
Yeah.
I know I've been to snail racing, the bubble pot, the bubble pop teapot,
Nope.
big top.
You haven't been to the Bubble Pop Teapot. You've been to the Hall of Illusion.
That's true. I haven't gone
Oh.
to the
You've
teapot
been to the
either.
Big Top, Hall of Illusion, Snail Race. And I know
And
you
I made
went to the,
and I made my way to
Feasting
the
Orchard.
either the carousel or the feasting orchard.
You went to the Feasting Orchard.
Yeah. I haven't been to the dragonfly rides. I haven't been to the carousel. I haven't been to the gondola swans. Basically, I haven't been to the top end of the carnival.
So, what do you guys do?
I tap my foot. We should try to save the carnival. Find out what the hell's going on here.
Plan.
Well,
I know.
as an Arakaka, riding around another bird just weirds me out. It's weird. A bird riding around in another bird.
I'll look at him and was like, not what I was thinking. But yeah, that does sound pretty weird.
Yeah. A bird riding another. Yeah.
Bloody
I don't know
hell, I
about
feel
you
like
guys.
Thanksgiving at my knees.
But I think I'm gonna go and check out the dragonfly ride.
Oh, the dragonfly ride?
I know our local Owlin has been there.
Hey.
Hey.
That's how I started the Kenku. Was like, okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
I know I
so
haven't-
many birds.
sounds
Yeah.
like
I know I haven't gotten to the bubble pop thing yet. But I saw it from the sky. It did not look safe because you fly in a bubble that can be popped.
But alright, so
Okay, so what else do the rest? While he's going to the dragonfly rides,
Because from the ride, my target was here, but we already talked to the target. So I'll go check out. I'll go. I know the swans, but I'm wondering if I want to go to the swans.
so you're gonna go check out the swans, or where are you going?
Debating between the swans or the bubble pop teapot.
Well, either way, you're gonna be passing by the Kalapike, where you see a
I'll go-
monkey playing music, but he's asking for buttons.
yeah, I'm going for the dragonfly rides with this guy here.
Korok. Let us go then.
Korok, yeah, Korok.
Also,
Well, like
Korok,
I'm
you
saying-
left,
Especially
Vaughn,
because he
then.
apparently knows the way better than you.
you left 120. I don't know if you knew that.
I
Yeah,
look
I'm just gonna-
what?
You're now at 120.
Oh yeah, that's because I accidentally closed the whole browser. You're gonna have to give me a moment.
That's right. I was wondering if you knew that, but okay.
Okay.
And I'm following Vaughn because I guess I have nothing better to do. Why did it get so quiet in here?
Oh, better than
I'm
nothing.
trying to find the page.
Sorry.
So so let's follow these two for right now, heading down to the bubble pot.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, wait, that's over. It's over here. My bad. I misread the map. Alright, you hear a goblin standing up on a podium. He's wearing a top hat. As if he's about to... As he starts to speak... Toil and trouble! Take a ride on the... Oh wait, I messed it up. Give me a sec.
Okay, take your time.
yeah, take time.
The toil and trouble, toil and trouble and pop. Take a ride on the gnarly tree knot. Just hand your bramble thicket, and you'll be good to ride. He seems to be rhyming. Seems to be having a rhyming nonsense.
Oh, goody.
But you do see a couple customers playing along with him as well, before they hand their ticket over and get inside.
You ready to see what this ride's about?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
I'll walk
Oh,
up
no,
to the
he's
top.
wearing a bright yellow butterfly wings, and is carrying a string. Carries a string of teaspoons on his belt. He's really friendly, and he's giving his rhymes. There's also a sign next to the words you intend to say. Try saying it different.
Wait, what does it say?
There's a sign next to him. The words you intend to say. Try saying it different.
So basically, speak what you're trying to say, but say it a different way.
With rhyming slang.
Oh, heck yes. I step up and like, don't worry.
Oh, bloody hell.
I think I got something in mind.
Yeah.
Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna format this.
I gotta think of rhymes.
No, give me a second. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Hey,
See, now that you think that you can rhyme, how can you do it all the time? Now, though I don't condone what I do at the steeple, I like hurting other people.
He's chuckling. I need your bramble thicket.
I pull out my ticket. It's like,
He takes
assuming
it
you
and
mean this
punches a
wonderful
hole in
ticket?
it and gives it back. As he's chuckling, but there was also another object mixed in there. He also gave you a tea pouch of scatterleaf tea.
I smile, if birds can smile. I say,
He's clapping.
thank you, my kindly lord. And
Now
hope
go on
may
board.
that's the day, and not be bored.
Now go on board.
Hmm.
He points you into the open ride.
I immediately go in.
You go out and you come out, pop out the spout in a bubble as you slowly rise in the air.
Nice. And man, I feel like this is another part where I can just do exposition or something.
You can attempt to try to take control of your bubble.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. But I'll be careful about it.
You're going to need to make an acrobatics check.
Look at that. 23.
You managed to gain control of your bubble, and you can steer it for the next minute,
Nice.
leading it anywhere you want over the carnival.
I'm gonna try and make it over the feasting orchard if I can make it.
Surprised you didn't
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna try that.
Okay. So pretty much you're still rising over the air as you float through the air.
Yeah.
Back over to you two. Your tickets gets punched and you're both mounted on a dragonfly. As you guys are slowly buzzing in a figure eight around the park. Your dragonfly has to duck under a kenku in a bubble, apparently.
What the king? Why is that Kenku even there? Why is the bubble even there?
Back over with our Alan friend.
Thomas is just holding on for dear life, and Nesha is just laughing at the fact that he's deathly afraid of heights.
They're not that high. You're only like 20 feet off the ground.
So what you're saying is you probably won't die if you fly.
Yeah, you won't die if you fall.
Come now, honey. You know it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. Remember when that freaking thing just decided to bulldoze us all the way back into the temple where I found you? Yes, and it was hilarious. Honestly, I'd have that happen again if I could, but at the same time, though, I would rather not have that happen if it means you being injured, severe or otherwise.
Says the talking sword spirit otherwise. Anyway, by the way, think you'd be willing to both of you guys might be willing to make a wisdom save?
Ooh.
These two. The warlock and the barbarian.
Alright, wisdom. Wisdom saving throw. Alright.
I'm
18.
bad at both. Wisdom save.
During your quick panic, and you're freaking out, the dragonfly slowly descends lower to the ground. You seem to have gained control of the dragonfly for now. I'm waiting for Korak's roll. Or you're just going to casually not bother trying to take control.
You said a wisdom, right?
Yep, you can make an animal handling.
Oh, whoops. For what it's worth.
You got a nat 20, so now you both are able to steer your dragonfly all over the park if you want.
Yeah, I was about to say my animal handling was also a +1.
Also, guys, make note that you managed to do this. Take control of the dragonflies. It will come in handy later.
Very nice.
So you can
direct your
dragonfly all over the park wherever you want. All while the bubble is still slowly
the one thing
drifting.
Yeah, I'm still floating.
Oh look, the one thing that my cultists could never do. Land control. What is that supposed to mean?
Just look at.
I'll tell.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
don't know why, but this is kind of funny to me. Anyway, back over with the Owlin. So, how do you choose to interact with them? Or are you still trying to think up stuff?
Yeah, I'm not the best at rhyming, and I know that for a fact.
You can always just give him your ticket directly.
Without saying anything, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just be like, pull up my ticket and be like, hello.
By the way, don't forget to add that Scatterleaf tea to your inventory because it has the. You can either make it into tea or you can use it to use it for protection from good and evil.
That was too.
That was to our Kenku, whose bubble just now popped over, and he's slowly floating down.
All right.
Floating down to the ground, as if he's under the effects of the spell Slow Fall into landing in the feasting orchard.
Nice. Once I land, I look around for any eating competitions. If that's a thing.
You see one! They're
Heck
about
yes!
to start a custard eating contest.
I'll look over, and the internal monologue, the internal thing goes off again. So, you're thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, heck yes, man. Why are you so impulsive like I know you are? Because I want to be impulsive. Shut your mouth. We're gonna eat.
That you're about to go like cut this log. I found interesting new foods.
Mind you, these are two different consciousnesses talking in the same.
I know.
Talking inside the same mind. You just see him just walk over.
Anyway, so Kark, you have another ticket punch. Or I'll say, Vaughn, you have another pull in your ticket as you float up in a bubble.
Yay!
You can do whatever you wish.
Well, I know the only place I haven't gone yet was like over here on the Silver Lake, because everywhere else I went to, I don't really care much for the Pixie Kingdom unless it's important.
Okay. Alright, join on in for the favorite cake eating contest. You see what Gnome's speaking up, as if he's so psyched. Be
I'll
the
walk up
one
and
to eat
say,
the most pies, most of these cupcakes in a minute, and you'll be the winner. Any fail, vomiting is instant forfeit.
I walk up. But this time, it's not Bigby who's there. It says, and you hear voice say, "I'll do it."
Alright, I need your ticket.
I give him the ticket.
He punches his hole in it and gives it back. Now take a seat.
Am I nearby?
I take my seat and get ready to start eating. You know, get ready to do that.
Give me a sec. I need. What you guys say?
Am I nearby?
You entered the contest earlier.
Okay.
Remember, you were in the eating contest when I was
horribly.
and I was in the drinking contest.
There was no contest for a drinking. You were just casually drinking ale.
Wait, no, that was him. I was in the eating, and I failed like on round 3 or so.
Yep.
I failed at the snail contest, at the snail races.
That was still hilarious. Go!
It was. And I basically flew the whole race.
Vaughn won that race, and he lost the eating contest.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right.
Anyway, so pretty much, here's the rules. Your goal is to eat as many cupcakes as you can within 60 seconds. You can safely eat a cupcake in 3 seconds, and safely eat as many cupcakes as 3 plus your Constitution modifier. For each additional, you're going to need to make a Constitution check per cupcake, or take 1d8 custard damage on a fail.
I'm just gonna say this now. It's already on.
I know, and it's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna have better luck than I did. Fucking ran out round 3.
And before the timer goes off, internally and within the mind of Bigby, you hear if
And
anyone
here,
is,
begin!
yeah, you just see him scarfing as many down as he can,
So you're
practically using his horn to just stab him and eat him off like a kebab.
You see custard ooze out onto it.
I just eat all of it. I'm just gonna eat as many as I can.
You ate 4. 12 seconds have passed. You managed to down 4. Start making rolls for each consecutive cupcake.
Wisdom,
Constitution.
check.
Yep.
Save.
Yep.
Saves. Got it. Saves. Okay. $10.
You eat another one.
Let's go again.
Oh, let's find out how much custard damage you take.
All right. Not to my best, but
You
something.
take 7 custard damage. Your stomach hurts a little bit after one, but you keep going.
Hold on, let me just damage. All right, I keep going. I'm not stopping. Again?
Ooh, and that last one leaves you puking. Your health is fully
grip my
restored,
stomach.
by the way. But you're out
All
of the
right.
running now.
I get out of the way as I stumble toward a tree. Tree's trying to get some stability.
Well, I didn't think you would take. I was not expecting you to take the challenge as well.
Yeah.
One of the birds already took it on.
Yeah.
And
But
he lost. Just like you did.
yeah. I go over to a tree for stability and grip my head.
Yeah, you hear a voice say that as it come call down from above. There's a gnome above you talking to you.
I look up. Hello?
Well, I know those the reason that they do that is because of what the custard's made of. It's
What
made of,
is
it's
it?
enchanted with magic to make it extra filling.
Makes sense.
You might want it. I recommend drinking some water or something.
It's like, it's
Might
not
calm
that
your
I'm worried
stomach.
about. I look down. Come on, Bigby, you can do
Please.
this. Come on.
Try not to
I
hurt
go
him.
look for trying to not let something else take control. I mean, he has a big problem with this other thing in him. But he gets up, brushes stuff off, and starts to wander once more.
Okay, Okay, you go wandering. That contest is still going on. They're giving out complimentary ale for all those who entered the contest, and some.
Yeah, I'm gonna
nothing.
take some of that.
It's also they also give you like a little tablet to help with your stomach.
Yeah, take tablet and just chug the entire whatever of ale down.
They give you a mug of ale, pretty much. It tastes a lot like apples. Apples mixed with plums.
I'll look at it and say, "This is good stuff." Not gonna lie.
Anyway, back over to our owlin friend. As his bubble pops.
No.
Oh well, at least he didn't die.
As you float down to the ground. Back over with these two. So, where do you guys go within the park? Your ride lasts an hour. Or at least in-game.
Yeah.
I'm riding this dragonfly that I'm still trying to get the hang of. Slightly over the Silver Song Lake and trying to glance down
You see boats. You also
over
see
what's going on.
you see giant swans pulling boats.
Huh. That's new.
Yes, it is. Yes, it does look new. Almost reminds me of one of your human romantic dates now, doesn't it?
Silas instantly starts blushing brightly at the thought of that and is like, excuse me, we are not married.
All
Not
of a sudden, in the
yet.
background, you hear someone yell up. You hear a voice yell, "Kiss her!"
Like, shut it! I'm like, shut it, you!
But you don't know where it came from.
You're gonna be like, if I find you, you're getting Eldritch blasted!
God.
And then I look at Nesha and it's like,
I bet she's laughing her ass off at it.
Yeah.
laughing at him, and then it's just like,
Oh, you have no idea.
Anyway, back over it. As you land, a swan pulls up to the dock, yelling, "All aboard!"
All aboard? All aboard what? We're already on a firefly.
Not them.
On a. Oh.
For the island.
Oh, I'll get on.
You've landed.
Yeah, and I'll
The
take this
gondola
ride.
swan pulls up. They pretty much say, "Next passengers."
Oh, I'm supposed to be with somebody.
You can go alone if you want.
Why
The
not?
attraction seems to be slowing down a bit. Not as many customers in the area as there normally
Yeah.
is. So, do you
I'll
choose to
just-
get on?
Yeah, I'll get on.
I need your ticket.
I'll have to take it.
The swan actually turns, and actually bites the ticket.
I used to have it about to bite me, but okay.
And puts a hole in it. You only
Okay.
have one use left, I believe.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember what can that be used on.
You can also use it on the carousel if you want.
That's the only place I haven't been to. And
Well, that in the Pixie Kingdom.
I don't know what's gonna happen at the Pixie Kingdom. We'll see. Anyway, the gondola swans.
As you said, do you get on board? Well, you do
Yep.
get on board.
Well, yeah, I
As
got
she
my ticket
pulls
stamped.
away, she seems very chatty and happy, full of energy and joy. She introduces herself as Featherine. She explains that she can take you along the river that encircles the carnival. Each gondola holds up to 8 creatures. Though she does give you a metaphorical question. In a world so full of magic, is time an illusion? What do you do?
I think he makes an insight check.
Yeah, because part of these are like, when they're like, is time an illusion or is illusion time? But that is an interesting question.
As she pulls you around the place. Down the river, winding bends. You can see a bit of fog slowly building up on the outside of the carnival. As you pass by the snail races and you see the snail you were riding earlier take first place again.
Now I'm questioning if the game was rigged. But yeah.
Though the other snails seemed a lot closer this time and didn't zoom ahead like you did. So
Yeah.
she also asked another question now. How do I know you exist? What is your answer?
Hmm. Well, sure, the simple answer can be yes, I do exist, but in a place of illusion, the mind can play tricks so hard on you that what you see is actually either real or not. If you,
She also,
but
once you pretty much gave your answer, she'll start talking again. She actually,
yeah,
she actually speaks up and actually mentions something about that mime, Candlefoot, about how his original proposal went in disaster just as he's about to declare his love for the mermaid. He pretty
yeah,
much, his voice was just his when his words just left him without a gas. It was unusual. He hasn't spoken a word since. Palacia was very upset.
the mermaid's name is Palash.
Yes. That's spelled Palasha. As you keep going down the line,
Yeah, I was typing her name. Sorry. And when she talks about the mime, I'll be like, he can still talk somewhat, just through sign.
only if the mermaid wasn't blind.
Great.
Well, love is blind.
Blind mermaid and the guy who can't speak. That's not me talking.
Definitely
That's
the
me.
blind.
That's me as a player, just like trying to piece
Well,
stuff
no,
together.
well, no, the mime could speak, but his voice got stolen.
Yeah.
I guess the mute being the blind.
Anyways, continue on.
As he goes down you keep coming, you also hear her come to another bridge asking another question. What is joy?
Joy is something coming from happiness or love.
As she continues down the lane, not speaking, before talking back up. You know, I do enjoy my casual debates, my late night debates with the bugbear Burley. He has a profound mind and is simply wasted guarding the staff wagons. He misses his brother tremendously. No one knows what happened to Hurley. If everyone knows, he never really fit in.
Does the big old bear Burgley need some help?
He's gotten over as you pass by the carousel. You see that it appears to be manned by a centaur.
Daddy, both Dicey at the gondola. Carousel.
That's Diana. Rumor has it she made a bad deal. She once was human. She made a bad deal to be reunited with her horse, and her words were twisted on her. Leave her as is.
That's messed up.
Though,
What the
sometimes you
fuck?
can learn a secret from the carousel itself. It has knowledge that many people don't know.
She wanted her horse back, but the person messed up the woods, and now she's part of her horse.
She doesn't talk much about
That's a
it.
bit sad.
This carnival went from happy to what?
So what in God's name is just happening, man?
And I'm just chilling on my firefly, just chilling out. Like, yeah.
Dragonfly. Anyway, I'm back over to you guys. You guys can keep moving around, exploring, but eventually I'm gonna have to have you guys come here before I shift the hour to land your dragonflies.
Alright.
I suppose we'll land our dragonflies then.
As
Yeah.
you see two dragonflies hovering above, just above the water.
I just need to figure out where the hell I put my token.
Which token?
My character token.
I've
What do you
been
mean,
moving
which
it.
token?
I've been moving it
Yes.
along the river gondola rides route. As you slowly pull back into the station. Thanks for joining me.
Ah, there I am.
As she disembarks, she seems a lot happier now.
Well, that was rather bittersweet. Oh, come on. You know you want. Oh, come on. You know you want to say it. I'm not your husband!
You hear that voice once, oh, why don't you two get a room and make out at this point?
And then they both collectively say, "Shut it now!"
It turns out it's been a pixie messing with you this entire time.
That's awesome, man.
Like,
Oh, Silas, you don't. If you're not careful, you'll have two tormentors in your life. I don't need a roommate. I already have one right next to me. Oh, come on now.
sorry, give me a sec. I
At
need
the
to
very
laugh.
least, it's not as.
Sorry, I had to get that laugh out of my system.
It's alright, it's
This is
alright.
just
You're
getting
good.
hilarious.
Funny. Funny man.
Though before the swan fully disappears down the line as she cycles back around, you might, to get the answers you seek, solve the riddle of the seats.
Riddle of the seats?
She was
Huh.
swimming away.
Yeah, we didn't hear the end of that sentence. It was seats or something?
Of the seats, and that was to Vaughn.
Okay, sorry. I'm just helping him out here.
Ah.
What was me?
Well, I start riding my dragonfly back.
And I'm guessing you're doing the same?
Yep.
That little pixie flies by. Vaughn, also, I recommend you reunite with your group before you do it. Each has something they all need to know.
Alright.
That was for Vaughn. Before they fly off.
Got it. Well, with that, Ron's gonna go try to find the party.
Well, you did see him on the dragonflies earlier.
I know, and when did this, whatever it was, showed up?
I was trying to get him in his place.
Okay.
As the atmosphere really brightens up. Also, what's the Kenku doing? What's Jacket doing?
Oh, if you want to know what he's doing?
Because there's there's a guy asking for buttons right by you as he plays music.
I walk on over, and I say, so you want buttons, I assume?
Give me a sec. I lost that page. Here it is. Pretty much you've been able to hear it through the current. It plays merrily along as the Clope's whistles imbue the guests with imbued magical gusts and whatnot. There's a monkey on the piano.
A monkey on the piano. Got it.
He's also working with a grinder organ as well. Spare a
Oh.
button, if you please. I sew it next to all of these. I offer nothing in its place besides a smile upon my face.
I nod. Let me see what I got.
You can give him a button,
Yeah, I'm gonna give him like,
even if you have to cut it from your outfit.
yeah, the current outfit I'm wearing. Yeah, I give him a button of one of my sleeves, and I give it to him.
Make note of this. It'll come in handy later.
Okay. Okay.
Also, I recommend you reunite with the other three. They over at Dragons. At the Dragon.
I nod.
Place.
I nod. All right. I was gonna try and cheer people up, but you know,
You put a
I'm gonna
smile
do
on
that
my
too.
face.
I nod. As I go over back to the group.
As you guys come into land.
Alright, as we are landing.
Give me a sec because a very important story bit's about to happen.
Ooh boy. Story.
With the power of us four, we can set it.
Alright, everybody, open your
Yes.
books and turn to page 394.
Thus we begin the Books
Yes.
Club.
Focus, guys.
Your eye, you see a bugbear with a jack-o'-lantern on his head.
Pretty sure that's normal.
The bosses wanted to see you.
Is that time of the year?
His voice is big and gruff.
I'm like, okay.
Do not worry, they are mad. They're actually there to congratulate your deeds.
Okay,
Follow
okay.
me.
Well,
I follow him.
alright.
They want to see all four of you.
Yeah, I'll follow. It's part of the mission.
Yeah, I look at I'm looking at our Alan friend as I'm just like, I do believe. I was like, right? Are you comprehending this better than I am?
Who?
Like, and then I hold up a finger as I'm following you. I'm just like, I'm not falling for that because last time I did,
As you
I
come
ended up
to a large
in
shrubby
a
wall,
very
as he puts his
I start
hand out,
following the other one, like, what's going on? What's going on?
as he puts his hand out, a door in the large shrubby wall opens. As he walks through, he's waiting
You know,
patiently for
so
you guys on the other side.
I
He's in
follow
the
through.
area?
He's welcome you to the staff area.
Oh, hello.
Briefly, I was
Are we
briefly
getting a
here at
job?
one point. I shall follow them.
You're coming too. Don't get lost.
I'm trying to
As
area.
he walks you over to a wagon. There's nothing to worry about. The bosses are in an exceptionally good mood right now.
That's good.
He leads you to a wagon.
That's
Outside
good.
the wagon is what appears to be a clown, puffing on a bubble pipe, with a painted grin on his face. He's glaring at the bugbear, but the bugbear chooses to ignore them and opens the wagon door and ushers you inside.
I go
Well,
as
I guess-
my stupid chicken Kenku self into the. Yeah, I just go in.
Yeah, I assume
They
we all go
welcome you
single file.
inside.
Yeah. I follow them in,
There's a
being too
flamboyant
curious.
elf with a grin from ear to ear as he welcomes you into the wagon. With a theatric bow, please come in. It's a delight to meet you all. I'm Mr. Light. He's dressed as a jester. A jester in red, holding what appears to be maybe a weather vane as a baton or something.
Okay.
I look like. I have a
This
feeling that
is
we're
my
supposed to talk to you.
associate, Mr. Witch. He gestures to a stocky elf lounging on a bunk. Mr. Witch nods to you and doffs his top hat.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say
Hello?
Fedora.
Okay.
They
Oh
all
my.
have happy
It's the
smiles
light.
on their faces right now, as if the mood of the carnival itself is affecting them. Thank you for bringing Mr. Light is speaking up. Thank you for bringing cheer to the people. Everybody's so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Your actions have made the carnival better for everybody. I thank you.
Oh, it is a pleasure.
You're welcome.
And I hope you continue to do so and have a great
If-
time here at the carnival.
No problem.
So, what brings you
Eventually,
to the carnival anyway?
I raise my hand.
Okay.
As I say. I raise my hand as I say. Yeah, I think I've gotten shorter since the last time I was here. I think I want to get it back. please.
I'm sorry, but we are not responsible for those things that have been lost here.
Alright. I'm just asking. They do seem rather important.
Losses, claiming forces at work for those losses. Forces are at work on the other side that are entirely beyond our control. The wheels of time turn ever on. What is lost is lost. What is gone is gone.
I look around hoping no one's reading my mind. As internally you just hear the other voice screaming. It's just screaming.
Rules of the Feywild.
Yes.
You just and then
Anybody have
Silas just
anything
kind
else
of
you
has
wanna
a
ask
more
about?
I shake my head like,
and then
go on.
Silas just has like a moment of realization, and then just looks at these two gentlemen and kindly asking, sorry to ask of you this, but is there any way that we can head back home? Because unfortunately, I have a very good friend that I need to get back to finding, and I'm honestly worried about him.
You guys aren't in the Feywild, you realize this. Sure, the carnival was set up with Fey magic, but you're not in the Feywild.
Yeah, they're in your guys' realm.
However, it still follows the rules of the Feywild. Even though we're not in the
Get to
Feywild
there.
itself.
I'm gonna need to read your backstory later. Make a couple tweaks to the campaign. So, you guys gonna ask them any questions or whatnot?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna also ask. Is it? Never mind. I'm just gonna ask a question.
If not, I'm just gonna end the meeting.
No, I got this.
I mean, no, go ahead.
I know we gotta ask
It's
if
like-
they know, you know.
who's trying to shut the place down?
As you say that, the smile that was on their face turns to a frown.
I jump in a little bit, like, and internally you just hear Richard just slow clapping, like, "Great, look what you did."
I suggest
with
you
myself.
two leave for right now.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Is
great
there
idea.
a way to
Which ones?
recover something that you have lost? That someone has personally lost?
As I said, what is lost is lost. What is gone is gone.
Then I have a question.
The very
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What?
unless there's some hope for me. So we can leave the carnival anytime we like.
Yes. But please do stick around
Ah.
for the crowning of the monarch.
I tap my foot and think.
Sounds like
From what I've been seeing, you guys are in the top running of it.
as long as I'm at as long as I'm at the bottom of the top. As long as I'm at the bottom of the top, I'm fine.
Especially the owl.
Yeah, what I do is mind you, this whole time, Big B and other Big B, which is basically his the other thing. No, never mind. Just Big B gets on his knees and says, "I'm sorry. I deeply apologize for what I've done. Is there anything I could do to just make things up?"
What are you apologizing for?
It's like I felt like I just feel like I've done something wrong. I normally feel like I do that a lot. I just need peace of mind.
Just enjoy the carnival and have fun and make sure everyone else is also having a good time.
I smile. Thank you. I stand up again like, no, that was awkward. My only question now is anyone reading my mind? That's Bigby talking.
Is he talking out loud or in his head?
He's talking that out loud. He's asking if anyone in the room.
You just get a weird look at you.
I'm like, what? I just have issues, okay? I'm kind of secure about that.
Is there any other questions?
Yeah.
No, so far nothing.
No, we're good.
Well, I hope you enjoy your time here at the carnival.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes?
Do you ever know?
Hello?
I'm still here.
Sorry.
Waiting for
I know.
what you say.
I was putting up my notes, but then I forgot my place to talk. Was typing into my notes. There's been people asking questions about whatever happened to someone called, or the deity called Zeb. Zib. I don't know. Is that how you say it?
Oh man, I already forgot how to pronounce it. Zabilna, yeah.
Zabilna. Okay, yeah. Because I know I was charged with finding out what happened to them with them, and then next day they'll get the voice back.
Zabilna. Did that pesky Kenku put you up to this?
Yes.
Zabilna is the I can't say it now. Zabilna is the ruler of the Feywild domain of Prisimir. She's also the patron of the carnival, though we haven't seen her in a while.
I was like, yeah, we're trying to find answers. Apparently that Kenku has questions that she needs answers to. Like, where are they right now?
We haven't had contact with her for some time. She must still be in Prisimir.
If they show up before the crowning of the monarch, I'll let you know.
As you see, Mr. Witch, take a look at what appears to be a pocket watch. Then he nods to Burley, who starts to escort you out of the area.
Alright.
But Mr. Light offers each character a gift as they exit.
Alright.
A balloon animal of their choosing, crafted by Thekol, the clown of few words but many talents.
Ooh. But then, just to be sure, you don't know where Zelaboon is.
He's right outside, still puffing on his pipe.
Alright, there we go. A balloon animal of my choice.
There was a new.
I choose. Give me a second. Oh, I know what I want. I definitely know what I want. I choose a blobfish.
The moment you say that, Flacco laughs. Now that's a challenge! As he starts to blow up balloons. And slowly ties them together. A couple pop in the process, but he quickly replaces them. As he puts it together and hands you this blobfish of a balloon animal.
I look in amazement and look back at him. Thank you very much.
Anybody else taking up the offer for a balloon animal?
Sure.
Silas is about to say.
No, actually, I'll pass. But thank you anyway.
Silas is about to say something, and then Nesha just grips his mouth shut, just grins widely, and just says,
You know, how about something relatively interesting?
He thinks
And
for a
it's
bit.
pretty much on theme.
He thinks for a bit. Before he starts to blow up balloons and pulls out a little marker. And ties them together.
How about
Before
this?
then he hands you what appears to be a balloon animal of a beholder.
"Oh my goodness!" He says, muffled underneath her hand, and then Nesha just looks at this and is like, "Now, oh yes,
Why,
Maybe it
thank
was
you.
my good sir."
Anybody else? Does Jacket want a balloon animal?
I already got my balloon animal. I got the blobfish.
Oh. Does Vaughn want a balloon animal?
Vaughn?
I'm thinking if I did, what balloon animal did I want?
Why don't you flip a coin? To
Or
confirm
just
if you
use a
want one.
randomizer.
And he'll go with the balloon animal or one of his kind.
An owl.
Yeah.
As the balloons expand, as you see him tying up more balloons, before he hands you a mini owling made of balloons.
I'll smile and be like, thank you very much.
And Korak didn't want a balloon animal?
Nope. I politely declined.
Well then,
I,
Taco, once he's done, he goes back to puffing on his pipe. And Burley escorts you guys out.
Reasonably so.
Why, thank you, my good sir. It's like, Silas, carry this. I'm like, what do I look like, your pack mule? No, you're my husband, and you're also my warlock key. So, do the math, please. Like, I'm your husband!
Yeah, you see Jacket just laughing. As he still has the idea of doing a song and dance out in the open. For some reason.
Actually, as you guys Burley leads you around a corner before telling you to hush hush before he takes off his pumpkin.
Okay.
As he starts to speak, bad things have been happening at the carnival for a while. People and things have been going missing. My bosses know more than they are telling, but their hands are tied somehow. You're the first people I met who might be able to set things right. Witch and Light are good guys, but you'll need leverage to make them spill the beans.
I raise my hand.
Though
I don't know.
you may only have you may have to wait till the witch. He's pretty much suggests that try going after Mr. Witch's pocket watch. Without the watch, the carnival can't function.
I nod. Alright.
You can use it to bribe.
Something about.
The best time to get the watch, well, since it's past the big top extravaganza, that's the only time when they're separate. It's not really. Pretty much, it's not really stealing as long as you give it back.
We could just say we're borrowing it.
Though you
Yes.
might have a better shot at getting it if you wait for the crowning of the monarch.
Touche.
I have an idea.
That Kenku might be able to help.
That's part of my idea.
Anyway, I have to get back now. As he disappears.
Okay, yeah.
So, let's have some fun until then.
Well,
Don't know what's
there's
gonna
one
happen at the
thing
end of the
you were
night.
told about earlier. At least someone was told about the carousel.
I don't think have any of us been to the carousel. I
Nope,
shall ask.
none of you guys have been to the carousel.
Well, I have one last ticket thing left.
I believe I do too.
I think I do.
No, you got a couple. You didn't really spend your ticket as much.
I know I did.
Well,
Yeah.
we want to
I
ride
need
this
to be-
thing?
Alright.
Time to try out the carousel.
Yeah, we're going to the carousel. Yeah, we're going to the carousel.
Let's go.
Hold on for dear life.
It's fine. We can fly. Oh, I mean, 3 of us can fly if we fall off.
So you guys all go into the carousel?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You eventually
Yeah.
you see that one centaur again. She's screening the patrons with good humor, but there's a little sadness behind her eyes.
That doesn't look right. Reminds me of one of my doctor's patients.
Oh, really? Do tell us what happened.
Well, considering what you said to me earlier, I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna let the Alan take over since he has information to work off of.
Basically, well, from what I remember was like she wanted her horse back, and the way she said it was like she became part of the horse now. And the horse is like fly or so?
No, it was a normal horse. She's wearing fake butterfly wings.
Oh yeah, I figured everyone's wearing fake butterfly wings. I was trying to
Give me a
remember what else
sec.
to.
Just gonna. Oh, she doesn't have a token.
Hmm? Oh.
Wait. Yeah, she doesn't have a token. Oh well. Anyway, so what do you do?
What do I is do?
We're gonna go on this ride.
Yeah.
But don't forget something.
I'm trying to remember.
Swan mentioned it.
I know that's what I'm trying to remember. Because I know she said it to somebody, and her words got twisted around.
No, he said. No, remember, she said something else about the carousel itself.
Don't
Things
the horse?
About it having answers you seek.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, it holds the answers we seek. But if I remember, we had to ask it a certain way.
Just go ahead. I'll let you think about it. I'm just trying to keep the story moving.
Sorry, I'm trying. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm trying to get in touch with that artist I commissioned for art on my characters.
I'm trying to think of a question I want to ask.
Well, Diana sees you over there. She's just waiting for you to come to her.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Logically, I'll walk on over.
Give me a sec, my headset's twisted. There we go. Hello.
Hey,
Have you come to ride the carousel?
that's part of it. Say that now.
Yeah.
Um, I start to think. Is anyone gonna say anything? Or
I guess I go to the carousel and inspect it. Do I see anything weird?
You
Like
notice
we already got.
that the unicorns ride in pairs of two, and that there's names painted on the signs, but some of the signs are incomplete.
What can I make out from the from the names on the sides? Do
One
I
is
recognize any of the names?
there are two in pairs. One is named Fortune, but the other one it only has a B, but room for three more letters. The second pair is start. The first one starts with PR and has room for three more. The second one is known as Fall. The third pair. The first one is named Stone. The second one starts with an M and ends with an S. The fourth pair. The first one's name is 9. The other one appears to be an N on the third letter.
Also, vocab puzzle. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm terrible at those.
Yeah.
Go.
Wow, and they're actually some of the most common sayings ever.
Hmm.
There's one of them. What are you buying?
Besides that one, their expressions. And many adventurers say one of them. Especially when they think they're about to get fucking rich. While the rest of the party is afraid to go in.
My text is turned toward
Give me the loot! Give me the loot! That kind of stuff.
so wait, I'll look at the fortune one. And I'll look at B.
Fortune favors the brave.
I'll look at dude, no.
There's only
You
three
need
other
three more
letters.
wait a minute. Fortune favors the bold, baby. That is
Diana says, "So you've come for the riddle? Come on."
look.
As she gathers each one of you
Okay.
and puts a sign up. Sign up says, "Carousel is down for maintenance," and hands you a bit of paint and a brush.
Oh, goody.
I immediately look at it. As I begin
It's golden
try and
paint.
fill in a
It's a bit of golden. It's like gold dust paint.
I apply the paint to the
First one you figured out.
yes.
You've put the other three letters as there's a little sign of a flash. As the words lock in.
I'll blink a few times. Well, that just happened.
The second pair,
Then
you hear her say, "You know, one of these days, we're gonna watch that one actor fall." One of the performers. That's way too much pride.
I immediately start thinking oh god, I remember one of my doctor's patients did this once, and then he just slides a hand over his face I'm probably gonna regret reliving this memory, but he dips a little bit of a little bit of the brush into the paint, and then writes the word prone. Or finishes the word prone.
The paint turns red and falls from the sign.
Yep, knew it.
All right. Can I get a recap of what these horses say?
Okay. The first one has been solved. The second one, the first one is PR, and there's room for 3 more letters. Its partner is known as fall.
Oh, prideful.
I look at him like, well, we're gonna try that or not?
I'll try prideful. Yeah. Pride before the fall.
As the sign, you paint the word on. Finish the word, it glows and locks in. The third pair, the first horse is known as Stone. The second one has an M at the start and an S at the end. There are 2 letters in between.
Yeah, I was never good at these kinds of puzzles.
What was it again?
The third pair, the first horse is known as Stone. The second one's tag is incomplete, but there is an M at the start and what appears to be an S at the end, with space for 2 letters in between.
I started thinking, well, it's not rock and stone.
Wait a second.
Is
Yeah?
it made of stone? Or made from stone? No, can't be. That
No,
would be
it's the
backwards.
words are painted on.
Wait a second. I think I figured this one out.
Okay.
What do you think it
He
is?
just he tries this. He tries this one, and then finishes off the word moss.
It glows and locks in.
A stone gathers no moss. Rolling stones gather no moss. There we go.
The fourth pair, the first one's name is Stitch. The second one has only 1 letter on it, N, and there's a space for a letter after and 2 before.
Say that again?
It said the first horse's name is Stitch, but the other only has 1 letter and it's in the 3rd position, an N. There are 4 positions.
I tap my foot a little bit. Sorry, I'm just roleplay here.
Well,
Breaking silence.
I would say it's Stitch in Time, but it's an N, not an M.
But then for some reason, my mind is like stick and stones, made with my bones. But no.
It's Stitch.
I know, Stitch, yeah.
Hmm.
That's a full that's a full
Wait.
uh,
Did you say
that's a full.
did you say stitch or snitch?
Stitch. Stitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna try Link.
As the paint goes on, it flashes red, turns red before falling off once more.
Don't worry about it. Happened to me too.
Hmm.
And he's supposed to be the wise one.
I walk up to the carousel with paint in hand. As I write down, and I say, if you want to solve the problem now, it's better if you get it out of the way. That way it doesn't haunt you later. As I write down, official word, the number 9.
As it glows and locks in.
I'm like, my mom used to say that.
Stitch 9.
Yeah.
A stitch in
What's that?
time saves 9.
Ah. Uh,
As she says, Diane offers to let you on for free.
I look at her and say,
Tells you to
oh,
take
free
seat.
ride.
Yeah.
As she turns the ride on, the horses start to move. So, do you guys? I'm guessing you all took a seat.
Yeah.
yes, I did.
The horses start to go around as they slowly turn, as they start to move, come alive, turning from wood to flesh. They're actually unicorns, by the way. Each of you are told something.
He's just holding on.
Okay.
He's holding on for dear life because these things just turned in.
To real unicorns.
I grip
Okay.
and I'm like, okay,
And now he is
I
freaked out.
wasn't expecting this.
As you go round and round, you hear the voices start to come from the horses. Okay. For you, Silas, you hear screw it. I'm pulling up the guide because I'm gonna butcher it if I don't.
You're fine.
Endelyn Moongrave. She has what you seek. She took your direction, and now it's a compass. Find it, and you'll be restored what you lost.
Alright.
For the Kenku, I believe you're the one who lost the height.
yeah, I lost my height.
Favlorna. She likes many things. She likes to see things grow tall and wide. She's taken what you once had, before you ever got it. Find her to retrieve. Find her and the object she keeps to retrieve your height. And for the Arakakra,
Yes.
Skabathana, or Skabatha. Skabatha.
Spell it.
Skabatha.
SKABA what? THA?
H.
H.
Nightshade. She took your fashion from jealousy. She knew you would be fashionable. Find her and the object she keeps. The cloak of many fashions is what you seek.
Cloak of many fashions.
But
Got it.
Menorah's lair is a rambling cottage on stilts in a face swamp. Skabatha's lair is a dead, hollowed-out tree in the Sylvian forest. And Endelin's lair is on a mountain mountaintop
Hollow tree where?
in a Sylvian forest. Not the
Got
Pokemon,
it.
like the language.
Got it. Hollow tree in Sylvan Forest.
The hag, for those far below, okay. For the Kenku, the hag you seek is allergic to something. Is allergic to seeing someone run wine shines. Or wider shins? Or how the hell you pronounce that?
Widershins?
Wider shins, I guess. Someone who runs it.
Alright.
For Silas. The hag you seek has foreseen her own death, which happens during an eclipse.
During an eclipse.
For the Arakakra. The hag you seek sleeps in a dollhouse and can't remember the first creature she sees when she wakes. As the horses slowly start to slow down as they slowly turn back to wood in their original resting spots as the ride stops and comes to an end.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I gotta admit,
Then takes out that same books.
That was very That was quite educational. Found out something I didn't
And
think about.
already he's writing that down.
I get off the ride. Well, that's useful.
Hope you guys took notes.
Oh yeah.
I took some notes. Yes,
Hope each of you took notes for the things you seek.
I definitely did. Wouldn't tell you to spell out whatever Skabatha was.
Scabithah.
I'm guessing the last
Scabithah.
H is silent. Is silent.
Yes. It's weird. Though, for a good chunk of you, all start to feel a bit hungry.
I pat my belly. Does anyone want to eat or something?
It's just a little bit of downtime before the final hour strikes.
Yeah.
I think at the moment, I think I could really go for some roasted behemoth meat, and I don't know why.
Oh, you have me to blame for that.
Like, wait a minute,
Well,
am I
except
getting your food cravings?
Possibly.
I'm just surprised you haven't asked if she's pregnant somehow. Then again, that one probably would get you smacked.
Nope.
I
No, they don't know each other that long.
Well, except for the Kenku and Alden who took in a cake eating contest.
Yeah.
I immediately look at you guys and like, if you're gonna eat anything, whatever you do not eat the cupcakes. I swear to God.
Oh,
Duly noted.
I remember the cupcakes being quite good.
Yeah, but for me, they were just a little too filling, you know?
Fair enough.
So what do you guys do?
Let's go eat.
He's writing more
Toss it.
notes down, and then just proceeds
Also,
to
by
look
the
at
way,
Nesha
you're
and say,
starting to get the hint of smoked meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wherever the smoked meat is.
Oh yeah.
A smell of food leads you all the way
Aye.
back up to the feasting orchard. As they're putting up
Aye.
for the last meal,
Well-
the last contest for the night.
like, well, that's a bit of a note for later, and now to see what is cooking in that kitchen.
Yes, let's see. So that way I can have a meal for 5.
Wait, 5.
Oh, right. I didn't mention about my outrageous eating habits. You'll get used to it.
Oh,
So is the Eric Cocker going as well? As you see, I'm preparing a large feast. There's turkey. There appears to be a smoked turkey on the table. All types of food:
Huh.
apples, fruits, vegetables, side dishes, mashed potatoes, and all different types of meat.
By the looks of things, looks edible.
It looks like a big old Thanksgiving feast.
I'll look at the turkey.
There's even a roasted pig.
Yeah, I just stare at the turkey for a bit. Hey guys, is it cannibalism if I'm a bird I'm like an evolved bird who eats another bird?
Owls do it all the time. So do hawks.
Yeah. Oh. I'll have that.
I mean, it's still cannibalism, but we don't frown on it.
No.
If it helps ease your worries or doubts, just know that it's completely part of nature. Why else do you think spiders and mantids engage in sexual cannibalism?
You make good point.
Like I said, it's cannibalism, but it's not frowned upon.
Got it. Anyways, I'm hungry. Let's go
It's
eat.
more.
Like this is like this
Yeah.
whole tape, like the whole bench is lined out with it.
Well, I'm gonna
And you can
sit
also
down and
smell
take a eat.
fresh cupcakes being made. As if they're preparing for the next round.
So there's turkey, cupcakes, and what?
Ham, mashed potatoes, corn, squash, green beans, casserole. If you could think it, it's probably there.
Great, now you got me thinking about lasagna.
Yes. I want some lasagna.
I don't.
I'm sorry, but that was funny.
Yeah. So thank you for making me think about that.
Hmm. I have an idea.
You hear another
No,
voice.
I have an idea.
Wait, I have an idea.
No, I have an idea.
All of a sudden, I know I was gonna ask a question. Can people see her?
They can
Are you
see.
asking-
They can
are you
see
asking-
her at least. They can see her, but at least up from the waist up.
Well, all of a sudden, you watch a gnome comes over and just shoves the turkey leg in her mouth.
Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
And then
And it's
proceed.
like one of
And then
those
proceeds to take the note.
jumbo-sized.
Jumbo-sized turkey leg.
And then she grabs the gnome, swallows the turkey leg whole, and then eats the gnome.
Actually, the gnome gets free. You know, you really shouldn't try.
I immediately look at
Doesn't mean I can't. Doesn't mean I won't.
I immediately look at like the spirit and say,
literally,
"You have a
because
problem."
You literally cannot.
Yeah. I'll look at the figure I can see within the waist up, and I'm like, "You have a problem." But anyways, let's eat. I'm ready.
That's good to see you three again.
Oh yeah. Believe me, because we have an eating contest again, I'm willing up for it now.
Actually, the contest is
Yeah,
is only going to happen after the feast.
All right, in that case,
It's because
are we gonna eat or what?
They're not going to have them ready by then.
Got it.
I've just been here sitting around playing music.
Music, you say?
That's
As
that's
you see
mighty
her-
nice
as
of
you see her
you.
loop-
Thank you.
I'm like, ah,
Normally, I'm just in the tree. I just came down because the food smelled good.
good point. Good food's
Yeah.
good for the soul.
Yeah.
And she's not the first chaotic entity I've ever met. Nor will she ever be the last. Sadly.
Yeah. I think I've known her long enough to, at the very least, know how to deal with her.
Like, oh, who are you kidding? You don't even know how to even stand me.
So it's the one with only half a body appearing before them.
Okay, you know what?
hear
I'm going to give you that
laughing
one.
at it.
All right.
It's like, what are you laughing at, you tasty little old dev?
You realize I'm the person who paid for your tickets, right?
I look.
Is it
Hey, you
you?
did.
Oh,
Ah, and I have a question. Why? Do you know any of us? Actually, no, you don't.
I had a vision.
vision
You
up.
did this all on a whim of a vision?
You'd be surprised how accurate they can be.
And what was this vision?
About you saving the Feywild. Saving Prismere.
You don't say. Were there any details on how we would accomplish this?
Well, first, you have to get back what you lost.
My height.
My fashion
That's
sense.
about right.
I'll look up. Well, that's my first step. I'm going to take it.
And his sense of direction.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Nasha, I told you that the way out was that way. And yes, and I told you it was this way. Like, are you calling me a liar? No, I'm simply calling you the main course.
Blink, blink. Boy, if you don't. I was like, all right. I'm pretty sure if you tell us any more of
Your
this.
quip, I swear, you act like some lovers I knew.
Some mothers.
No, lovers.
Possible!
All right.
Like,
Well,
that's impossible!
You'd be surprised. Like it was a bard and some eldritch being. I don't know how he did it.
I try to look. I'll look
Don't
around.
ask. Even I don't know. Even I don't want to know.
I don't think I even want to comprehend it.
I swear,
think for a
people
moment.
like him give us bards a bad name.
Well,
Honestly, I applaud you boss for putting up with all that stuff.
well, where do we go to get? Where do we go to get what was lost from us?
You have to get to Prismere. If time comes and you don't find a way, I will help you before the carnival fully closes.
All right. Well then,
But I cannot
Okay.
intervene any further.
makes sense.
And yes, there's like at least 3 roasted pigs out there. Why don't you go devour one?
All right, let's just do it. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Actually, she
As
was
a-
Did you say?
she was quipping at quipping at the warlock's companion. He's bound to.
Oh,
He's just like shoves one of them like towards her and it's like, yep, go on. It's like, yep, I already know. What? You're not going to share? And like, nope, all for you. Just eat. As he's trying to not make eye contact.
I'm guessing the bard really made him think.
It's making him think a lot of things.
oh,
Like, what's my life? Like, what's my life come to?
It's at my foot.
And then she just proceeds to start eating it.
When the fireworks begin, that's when you should start heading to the big top.
Well, it's best that we try. Right now, I want to regain what I lost.
Yeah, because I don't
I
feel
have
like
to give you
wandering
one.
the whole entire.
I have to give you a warning, though. Time can flow quite weird in the Feywild. Like, sometimes you can be there mere moments and you'd be years out here. Or you could spend years in there, but only be seconds out here.
Okay.
Got it. Alright. Then starts making a note of that too. Which basically summarized to time is constantly in flux. Don't look at clock.
Anyway, as you see her disappear, as she walks, you see her walk into the feast area. As she starts to eat down on some ham. And a couple fruits and a biscuit. As you guys by the time you finally finish, your bellies are full. Though I'm trying to figure out if one of you ate too much.
Oh boy.
Or is gonna make another attempt. As you guys see, pew, as
Well
the
then.
fireworks start to go off.
I'll look up.
You see fireworks.
Ready to get some answers?
I'm ready to try.
Alright.
I'm ready to get the hell out. I'm ready to get the hell out of here and get back to find the doctor.
I close my eyes for a moment. You ready, Richard? I was born ready. Alright, let's go.
As you all head to the big top and enter, you can see people starting to take their seats. Mr. Witch has been escorted from his wagon, alongside the displacer beast from earlier. The clown has also left the clown. Oh wait, never mind. They stand on on the sidelines next to Candlefoot as Mr. Light gives an open speech. Welcome, welcome. Today we crown the monarch of the Witchlight. As he's waving what appears to be his weather vane around. Those who did the most for give me a sec, got something in my throat. Those who brought joy to others and made the carnival special. Together, we are proud as he opens a box containing a crown. A crown made of gold butterflies. Of golden butterflies.
Hmm.
As he tosses it into the air, as it separates and flutters into a butterfly swarm, you see it bob and weave as it before it comes to rest on Vaughn's head, reforming. And the crown has chosen the monarch. Come on down and give our monarch an applause.
I clap. I clap for him.
Silas just says, "Yes, love it." Like, oh crap! I think Nesha has just finally rubbed off on me. Yes, I'm actually quite proud of you. For once.
Though a blue butterfly does land on your nose. It seems to be the basis for
Like, I suggest this thing get off of me. I have eaten bugs before. Oh, really? What age? When I was 9.
It just flutters away.
Woman champ, get up there.
Yeah.
As Vaughn is lifted into a chair by a group of clowns and carried around before being
Clowns!
taken out of the tent, parading around the carnival as music plays, as you're being showered with glitter.
I was going to get my feathers.
By clowns throwing it.
Goodies.
At the end, the carnival slowly begins to wind down.
Better him than better him than me. Like, alright. Time to get to work.
I nod. Alright.
Jack,
We may have no plan, but we're gonna do something.
Alright, wait.
I need to find Eliwick's token.
I have an idea.
What is it?
Eliwick does not have a token. As she appears right beside you guys in a small pyrotechnic display. Help! It's time for me to intervene.
Like, let's do this.
Oh wow, Vaughn is still being carried around a carnival.
By the way, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, is Mr. Witch nearby?
He's actually beside the parade.
Well then.
Congratulations! You should feel proud of yourself. Actually, Mr. Witch kind of disappeared. Mr. Light's still around. By the way, you should make note that you've been crowned the Monarch of the Witchlight. It will come in handy later. And you've also gained a buff for it. You've gained the charm of the Monarch. You can spout a pair of beautiful butterfly wings. As long as you have the wings, you gain the ability to fly speed equal to your walking speed. And you gain a +5 bonus on all charisma-based ability checks. It lasts for 1 hour, and after you use the charm 3 times, it vanishes.
Oh well, damn. That's a damn good piece of loot.
That's actually just a blessing for becoming the monarch.
Very nice. Congratulations on becoming the monarch.
Congrats.
You did wisely.
Also, you retain the title of the Witchlight Monarch forever.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to keep an eye out for Mr. Witch. Is there anything I should roll for that?
Nah, you're probably not going to find him anyway. As the rest of you are led inside. As you are led to a mirror, where do you
Alright.
as you are led to a mirror, as it begins to mist up.
What's going on there?
Check. As she touches the mirror and it fogs up, she says, "You can step through now. I will be
Thanks.
watching. And I'll probably create a great ballad from this."
I walk into the mirror.
The hell?
As
Absolutely.
you pass through unfazed. As a fog spreads around your body as you walk through. You feel
Continue
yourself
to
being
walk.
pulled through.
And no, I don't get pulled through. I get pushed through because Nesha just decides to go, I think I see something in there. Really? What do you see? You getting in!
Before she jumps in afterwards.
Yes.
So,
Have random music just pop up in my ears like, hey, this you might like this song. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Spotify just opened randomly.
okay, as you keep getting paraded around, eventually they let you down. As they eventually arrive back at the big top. The carnival is slowing down and people are slowly starting to pack up. Mr. Light says, "I suggest you go join your friends at the Hall of Illusion." You might want to catch up to him.
Hello?
I'm waiting for Zelvon. You gonna go catch up to your group?
You there, Vaughn?
Carx? Oh no, I think he had a stroke.
Oh no. What do we do?
We dance!
So what do we do now?
Give me a sec, I'm just gonna carry the story on.
Okay.
Oh, he moved his token.
Ooh.
As the gnomes guide you through the mirror, to the mirror and through. She doesn't pass through though. And this is where I'm going. As your vision all of your visions fade before coming back through.
Where do we end up?
In the Twilight Zone. Do 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 do
And I'm gonna leave it here.
Alright. This is awesome. I like it.
This is the end of chapter.
It's like
chapter
you have
1.
entered.
End of
It's like you have entered
The
the
Twilight.
toilet. It's like you have entered, or at the very least, one of Nesh's stomachs.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
You're welcome. I'm happy I was able to join.
Hope to see you guys
Yeah.
next week.
Thank you.
This is gonna
Yeah.
take
Where we
forever
have
to
Steve
upload.
Buscemi.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
where we have Steve Buscemi as Darth Vader, and also the ghost of Burt Bacharach as Anakin Skywalker. Give it up for them, everybody.
Anyway, thanks for coming
Oh.
out. Hope everybody had a good time. We'll pick up chapter 2 next week.
Alright. See you then.
Glad you both like, and glad you both
See you
like
later.
these two.
And try not to get eaten by your own patron.
Oh, she has different. Well, it depends on what context of eating you're thinking about.
Whole.